Hey everybody, Decent Eddie here. It is Sunday, August 10th, 2025, and we're going to talk about the Sunday games real quick. We've only got a couple. This should be a quick video. Without a lot of data for preseason, games can be hard to predict. Did pretty well yesterday, but you know it's going to be better in the regular season. Now, last year I hit 74% on all my NFL picks and 80% of my NFL confident moneyline picks in the regular season. Hey, just a reminder, these market numbers that I'm going to be talking about are current as of the time that I'm reporting on them, but they will probably change some closer to kickoff, so stay tuned on that. It would be awesome, guys, if you would like, comment, hit the bell, subscribe, do whatever. I do the preseason games for free. It would be super helpful. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Sunday games. Dolphins travel to Chicago, the best city on earth, to play the Bears. The Bears are 3-point favorites with a win probability of 63%, and the over-under is 35.5 points. This matchup is kind of a perfect storm for the home team. The qualitative edge points directly to the Bears and the dawn of their new era under Coach Ben Johnson. He's a respected offensive guru that came from the Lions. This is their first live action to begin a redemption tour after a really awful 5-12 season last year. And they've got a lot to prove, especially in front of their home crowd. Johnson is going to be eager to showcase his new offensive scheme, and the team will probably be playing with the chip on its shoulder after last year's Laugh Fest. We'll get a good look at the new playmakers who are going to get significant reps here. The Dolphins roll into Chicago as a veteran squad with questions on offense and coach Mike McDaniel, who should be conservative with his starters. Never know, but should be. The Bears have a far deeper roster, which is a key factor in preseason games, giving them the decisive advantage in the second and third quarters of this game. So I'm going to be backing the Bears to win and cover the 3 points against the spread. I'll take the over 35.5 points. And Bears on the money line. All right, Saints versus Chargers wraps up our Sunday. The Saints are 1.5-point favorites with a win probability of 52%. Might as well call that a coin toss. And the over-under is 37.5 points. This game features two highly motivated teams also with something to prove at the quarterback position. And we see that. You know, the Saints are a work in progress with a new head coach, a first-time head coach who has already named Spencer Rattler the starter for this game. Also, new defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley. He's going to be calling plays, signaling a really serious evaluation for a team coming off a 5-12 season. Pretty disappointing. The Chargers have a distinct qualitative advantage, though, just looking at the notes. They've already played in the Hall of Fame game, and that gives them a big edge anyway. They've already seen a game at game speed. Second-year coach Jim Harbaugh, he's got a clear plan for backup quarterbacks. We saw that. They had a great performance last week, playing the majority of the game. The Chargers are simply ahead of the Saints in their preseason process. So I'm backing the Chargers at 1.5 against the spread. I'm leaning on the under 37.5, and I'll take the Chargers on the money line. And that's it, guys. That's it. Parlays, it's preseason. I'm going to keep saying the same thing. It's dangerous enough putting any money on any preseason games as it is. I mean, they're impossible to predict. Parlays, I mean, who knows who's actually playing and for how long they're going to be playing? You just don't know. But nevertheless, I will always endorse up to a 3-leg parlay with odds between -400 to -450. If you do that, your odds to win stay above 50%. Regardless of what you choose, I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities. And don't spend more than 10% of your bankroll in total across all your wagers in a day. Never chase losses, and if you need help, check out my channel's description. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you found this helpful, please hit like, subscribe, tap the bell, leave a comment, get my picks before kickoff on the day of the game. You can follow me at Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram. You can see me on Facebook. You can see me at X, Decent Eddie Picks, spelled P-I-X. And you can see me on TikTok. I'll post updated team grades there when I have them, and I don't. Any last-minute thoughts, if I have them, I might not. And end-game thoughts, probably won't. But regular season, that's all going to be different. But let's see what happens. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day.